Jackie, the Grammys Red Carpet was red hot, as per usual last night. And of course, our very own Tracy Moore was on it to bring you all of the hottest moments for City Live at the Grammys. She's actually joining us live from New York in just a minute. But first, let's take a look at some of her biggest moments.
Canada loves you, girl. Congratulations.
Shout out to Brampton.
Yeah. Shout out to the Bramptons. You've had an incredible rise to fame. How do you keep it humble? Because everyone that's talked to you tonight, about you tonight on the red carpet, has said Alessia is golden.
Keeping good people around you. I have really strict Italian parents who will keep me in check. They love me and always just stay around good people and remember that you're not as cool as you think you are.
Amazing to hear that you two are going to be working together. Tell me a little bit about your project.
We made an album together. It's called 44876, 44 being my country code, Britain.
And 876 being the Jamaican country code.
I know that code.
Yes, I know you do.
I've been very inspired. I now call myself Canada, the woman. Do you think it'll stick?
So much better. Oh my God. Yeah, way better.
Where does the name come from?
Well, so originally it's kind of a shout out to David Bowie. We loved how he created Ziggy Stardust. We wanted the one name of our fictional character to represent our whole group. And so we decided that, you know, country is one name for one group of people with one voice in the world.
So you were one of the first people to sign that petition that said that we were going to stand in solidarity with the Time's Up movement at this award show. Why is that important to you?
Because we women make up 51% of the workforce and we don't have equality. We can educate ourselves and talk about it. And time is up already, you know?
Yeah, it was all about politics, fashion, and fun last night. Tracy, you looked beautiful and you had so many amazing interviews. Good morning, live from New York. There's Tracy Moore.
Good morning, Dee. You guys did such a great job in studio. Listen, these were the moments I absolutely loved because Alessia Cara, just a golden girl. Everyone I spoke to, Zed, Logic, they all said they love working with her. And you know what? It's about the strict Italian parents. That's what it's about. Shout out to them. Also, I want to say, Sting and Shaggy, man, we had to beg, borrow, steal to get them to come over. So it was nice to have a little fun with Sting when it comes to Tinder. Hey, it worked for Adam Wilde. It worked for Shaggy and Sting. Tinder works, guys. Also, Cyndi Lauper bringing it home and getting really real about the Time's Up Me Too movement. That was really nice. She was one of the original celebs to sign that letter that said, the music industry needs to be a part of this. We need to have a voice. We need to stand up for women. So that was nice as well. Before I talk about the White Roses, I want to mention, Dee, thanks to you for coming up with my new title, Canada, the Woman.
Oh my gosh.
Because Portugal, the man, they think it's going to stick.
Trace,
I totally got that from
Canada, the woman.
Now,
you
about the
represented
roses.
us so well. You really did. And yes, there were, of course, a sea of white roses last night.
It was nice to see. You were wearing it. I was wearing it. All of us were wearing them. And really, when we got to New York, the decision was made quite late that we were going to be part of this White Rose movement, that everyone was going to be part of it, showing solidarity. Our team went out to find roses, went to a couple of florists that had sold 1,000 roses that day. So they were very difficult to find. I believe we got some of the last few at a florist close to Madison Square Garden. So thank goodness for that, because it is important to step up and say, we are part of this movement.
Yeah, it was a great show of support. So what was the vibe like on that carpet? Because what people don't realize is you were planted there for like 5 or 6 hours. You're doing interview after interview. What was some of the behind the scenes stuff like? What was the vibe, Dee?
You know what it's like, Dee. There's usually this moment where it's a ton of frenetic energy. What I found was it was very calm. Now, at the same time, the Canadian team, i.e. me, Terry, and Sandy, were screaming our heads off. The poor stations to the left and the right of us, all they have on their clips is, we're live in Canada, we're live in Canada, we're live in Canada. That's all they have. Terry and I are this close to getting arrested. So we got who we needed to get, and that was the point. We had a really fun time, very chill. This earring caused me much drama.
Oh,
aren't they pretty? They weigh about 10 pounds.
I texted you during the show, and I'm like,
Dee?
you look stunning. You're like, no, you don't know about my earring gate, we'll call it.
You don't even understand. This fell off my ear in 4 different interviews. I surreptitiously handed it to Sandy, my producer, off camera. Finally, we had to make a decision. The earrings had to go.
They had to go.
I took Terry Hart's earrings instead. It was the right thing to do. You can see all the details, guys, on all of my social media. There was no Wi-Fi, but I was very connected because, of course, I'm up on Rome like home. So a ton of fun. Thank you for being such professionals back in Toronto as well. It was a lovely show to work with.
And you too. And I love seeing you roaming those streets of New York City, but we need you back here for City Line. We can't get enough of you, T.
I'm coming.
Get some rest, fly safe, and we look forward to having you back here in Toronto. You did a beautiful job. Love to everybody over there. You guys were amazing.
Thanks, hon. Right back to you, and I'll see you in TO very soon.
You got it, T. If you guys missed any of Tracy's amazing interviews, make sure you check them at citytv.com/Grammys. Such a fun night, and thanks to everybody again who tuned in. We'll be back with more BT right after this. Here's some red carpet highlights.